Welcome to Fire Libra Tarot. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Libras. All right, so we're already popping out with some energy, but before we get into that, Libra, all right, you're coming out overall energy, the Six of Swords. Now, this is giving vibes of I just want peace. Like, just bring me peace. Any situation that is not an environment for peace or you being able to really kick back and feel comfortable with that person, I feel like you're moving on, right? Because there's something that just happened recently with you and your person. We'll get into that in a minute. But there's just this vibe that you have to you, Libra, where you're decided that you're not going to continue to stay in a situation that you feel like is not prospering you in any way, shape, or form. Now, what's interesting is that the Judgment card came out, right? This is your card that flew out in your pre-shuffle. So it's letting me know that you did have another go-around with this person. All right, and it was recent. I feel like you guys had some sort of makeup, some sort of reconciliation. We've been talking about that in the more recent readings, so go check those out if you haven't. But it seems like it's more of that past energy because even though you guys reconciled, it seems like you guys are getting to a rocky place again. Right now, I say that because the card that your person pulled first was distance. Right? So I'm like, okay, well, there's some distance emotionally or physically with you and this person, and it feels like, wow, I missed the Libra. I'm not quite sure what's going on with us, though. Because before the distance, it seemed like everything was okay. There was a lot of chemistry. There were texts. You guys it felt very relationship-y. It felt like you guys were in a relationship, but without the title. However, we're no fools on this channel, and we know that unless we have a title, it ain't no damn relationship. So I feel like Libra, you're understanding that reality at this time, and it's quite sobering because you might have really been to a point where you were immersed in the connection and then it went distant again. But I feel like you bounced back or you're resilient this time around, Libra, because you might have expected this to happen. You kind of already knew. All right, especially if this person is at a distance. I keep getting a lot about physical distance. Okay, give me more here, Spirit. How is my Libra feeling toward this person, about the situation? Then I'm going to get deeper into your person. How is my Libra feeling about their person or the situation? What's going on? All right, I've got the Wheel of Fortune. Give me more. Wow, Libra. Okay, you pulled almost all majors here. First of all, Libra, one thing about it, you've been skeptical from the jump. You never were at peace with this situation. Like, regardless of how you try to flip it, you haven't really been at peace with this person. You do feel like at some point they were fated, or it was a fated encounter for you to meet this person with the Wheel of Fortune. It talks about fate, good luck, things changing for the better. So I feel like you really try to enjoy the time that you have with this person because you know that it's usually short-lived. It's not like you guys have long stretches of time where you're good. It's usually a short stretch of time, maybe a week, maybe 2, 3 max, and then it starts to get wonky again. So I feel like you were feeling good. You had a situation where it's like, all right, I feel in control of this, or it feels like me and my person are actually going to be good for a little bit. So I just feel like you wanted to elongate that process, especially if you were dealing with a Gemini. I'm also getting Virgo energy as well as Aries that you could have been dealing with. But there's always some little reminder here for you, Libra. I don't know what it is. We'll get confirmation in a minute with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, but there's always a reminder that tells you like, well, damn, Libra, like this isn't going to work. You know that, right? Remember, do you remember? So I'm getting that something could have happened in the past that really broke your trust or your peace of mind when it comes to this person in this relationship. Why is the 10 of Cups here in the reverse for my Libra? Okay. Yeah. I feel like there was definitely some healing that you felt this person had to do. Because we have shadow work, inner child, and immature. You felt like this person wasn't mature enough or grown up enough for a relationship. It's like they would say the right things, Libra, but you good and damn well you are not ready to do all that. You are not ready for a relationship. Sounds good. It feels good on the ears. It does. But is it true? Is it resonating with my soul, what this person is saying? It's not. So I just feel that vibe from you, Libra, where you just never felt safe in the connection. So then what is my Libra wanting in this situation then? What would you like to see happen with you two? Oh, Libra. Okay, I'm going to say this, and I can take it with a grain of salt. I think that you'd be very slow, but you would be open to commitment. And I only say that because we got the Judgment card where you'd really have to sit. You'd have to sit with this decision for a long time. But it's like you have to leave first and have some sort of solitude and peace before you made this decision to say like, you know what? Okay, I feel good about it. We can try to fix this, or this person could come back in and I'll welcome them with open arms. Right now, the Libra feels a bit hardened toward this person, and it seems like they have a little bit of making up to do, or a lot of it, or at least some explaining. Okay. Give me more here, Spirit. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Libra at this time. How's this person feeling? They definitely feel the distance. What is the cause of the distance? Some of you guys are definitely physically distant, like you guys live in different states, but it also feels like emotionally. Yeah, a lot of that has to do with physical distance. But as far as why they became distant, you guys could have hit some sort of tower, some sort of rock here. Your person tried to play it off like it wasn't a tower, but it was. All right, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpion, does not have to be, but it's just this vibe where something shook up the foundation here, and maybe it was this person pulling away. What is the cause of this? What's the cause of the tower? Okay, yeah, the trust. Okay, because it's like you guys, it felt as though you guys were like this, but then things became like this. You see how these two people are, these two people's arms are intertwined. They're building some level of trust. They're building a foundation. But here it's like it's disconnected again. So it's like we're connected, then we're disconnected. We're connected, then we're disconnected. And that's the tower. It wasn't any big blow up. I'm not getting for most of you guys. For some of you guys, perhaps it was. But it's like, well, damn, we were building trust, but now it's like I have to let go, or it just seems like we weren't building trust. Maybe it was all a lie. So I feel like you're thinking about that a lot here, Libra, and your person is as well. Like, what the hell happened? What is let me see some, because your person might be playing stupid right now. Just Libra's like, and they are. As I accidentally hit the deck, the card that is showing here is apology and sincere. So your person knows that they're the one who owes you some form of explanation for their disappearance, or for them putting this distance between you guys. What does this person feel like the blockage is with my Libra at this time? What does their person feel like the blockage is with my Libra? What is this? Okay. Wow. All right. Anytime I get these two, it's giving like, so this is going to be a side note. Definitely not going to resonate with everyone, and it shouldn't. But for some of you guys, the tower could have been someone was pregnant and then had the child. All right, look, I mean, it's just apparent. They had the child, but then the masculine was no longer in the picture, or deals with the child's mother from a distance, or vice versa. But there's some sort of breakdown in the family, but there's also some sort of baby around, some sort of newborn around. It could be on your side, on their side, or whatever. Only going to resonate for a couple of you guys, so just please push past this part. Now, again, if it has nothing to do with a child, it just feels like you could have been the one nurturing the connection. Now, when the connection was in its gestation form, right, when it was building and becoming something great, your person seemed so enthusiastic. They were excited about it. Again, you guys were building that trust. I think I put that card up. Yeah, you guys were building that trust, and it was feeling good. But then the minute that it became more committal, or it felt more committal, that's when you realized here, Libra, that you were the only one who was left to nurture the connection. It's like, I'm not doing that, because this person got distant. They got quiet. It was all good when it wasn't a real thing. But when conversations got real and it wasn't shits and giggles anymore, it was like, all right, well, your person's like, I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, so I don't blame you, Libra, for wanting your peace of mind. But we do have the Page of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, Libra's like, not only do I want peace of mind, I want them to be done, right? So I feel like there's still a lot of unresolved feelings and anger and emotions that you have for them, Libra. So my heart definitely goes out to you, because that's just a lot. Definitely a lot. But with the Page of Wands, pages do carry messages. And pages are very curious. So your person is very curious about you. Perhaps you guys could have gone on a bit of a quiet time from speaking with each other. What the hell does this Page of Wands want? Okay, getting Aries energy again. But we got the Knight of Cups to clarify the Page of Wands. Okay, now when the Knight shows up in a reading, especially in this context, it's letting me know that your person wants to have some sort of sincerity with you, some level of honesty. They are scared though, Libra, and I think they have good reason to be scared. It's like they don't want to face the wrath of the Libra, because they know they were in the wrong. As I picked this deck up, the card that stayed was it's complicated. So they have emotions that have great depth to them, but it's also very difficult for them to adhere to that, or show up like that on a consistent basis. What's making them want to be sincere, or reach out to you sincerely here? Because one thing about it, the page is not in motion. The page is stagnant. The Knight of Cups is moving though, right? Knights are on a mission. They're not moving very fast, but they are moving toward you. What is this? Yeah, okay, the card that flew out, flipped on the floor, did a backflip, somersault, cartwheel. Somebody is still a gymnast. Somebody maybe used to be in cheerleading, or was very flexible, have great mobility, and you still do. Kudos to you, Libra, because I've been working on my flexibility. I'm still stiff. Not that stiff, but I'm still stiff. All right, moving on. Now, with the card that popped out was triggered. So your person feels like they're going to come toward you. They want to open up, but it will probably cause some sort of chaos. And that's the thing that they like to avoid. And the worst part about it is when they avoid it, it gets worse. If they would have just acknowledged it and let it be what it is, let it do what it's going to do from jump, they wouldn't have to be this goddamn scared of you and facing your wrath. What do they think Libra's going to do? Libra, I know you ain't out here passing threats. All right, but no, they're just they fear your silence more than anything, because once the Libra withdraws, you could be dealing with a Leo. I definitely keep getting Leo in your readings, even though there's not one Leo card out here. That's funny. Yeah, there's this energy when the Libra withdraws and you're quiet. That's really bad sign. When the Libra is still talking, when the Libra is still arguing, when the Libra is still got some passion, even some anger toward the person, that's a thumbs up. But when the Libra gets quiet, that's not a good sign. So your person is really fretting that if they come toward you, they're hoping you don't ignore them. Maybe you recently ignored a conversation, or you could have started posting on social media more and acting like, you know, you could give a fuck less. We have 11:11 on the timer. All right. Let's see. Give me more here, Spirit, for my Libra. 9 of Wands in the reverse. This person, they look like they want to be open with you, though, and talk about toxicity, or talk about the fact that they haven't given you a real viable offer or a respectable offer. What is this? It's just not respectable. And you're just like, what? Yeah, look, a friends with benefits kind of offer. It's like that kind of communication. Like, you know, Libra, I really like you, but maybe I'm not ready. Like, this feels like this was the theme of what was going on with you two, the back and forth. And it's like that's what they had to offer, and you weren't really accepting that. So I feel like they're trying to be a bit more open or a bit mindful of the fact that you're just not really going to care for them if this is what they keep coming back for. Yeah, the Him card came out. This is my Emperor of the Truth deck. Right, like you needed Emperor energy. You need someone who's going to be around for the long term. You want stability, Libra, just period, point blank. You're done flirting. You're done having in and out kind of connections with people, hot and heavy. That was cute for a while, but you did that. You had fun. That's run its course. Now it's like you want something that's more serious, or something that's more that you can really count on and feel safe in. All right, we see the comeback card. So Libra, if you put distance, or if this person got distant and then you stopped answering them, they're definitely wanting you to come back. Yeah, they need you to come back because they refuse to let you go. We can kind of see that energy here. Okay. Give me more, Spirit, on this person's energy toward my Libra at this time. This person's energy toward my Libra at this time. What is their energy like toward my Libra at this time? Ooh, the monkey mind. They don't know what to do, Libra. Your person is in shambles. They ain't got no business having lust. Think about that. But they are. All right. But more than anything, their mind is in shambles because they just don't know what's going on. They don't know what to do next here. Okay, so I'm definitely going to overturn these cards in the extended, Libra. I need to get this person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but don't have the courage to say, as well as likely outcomes. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Libra.